Hold on one second. What? Don't know if anyone's in here or not, but welcome. We're about 27 minutes away from the office trivia brought to you by T Rex Trivia. Why T Rex? It's because dinosaurs are great at social distancing. They've been doing it for over 65 billion years. Duh. Again, 26 minutes until we begin. I'm going to mute here for a while. And if you're here and want to interact, just use that chat feature. We'll get started here in about 26 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just 20 minutes away, 20 minutes away. You should be getting an email here from me any second with your registrations in there. So, or your links to the live form, the read-only form. I'm going to send that here. So stay tuned. You should get that in a couple minutes. Yeah, all right, just about 17 minutes until we play. Just sent the email with the links to both this YouTube, but hopefully you've already seen it. The live form and the read-only form. The live form is just going to be for the captains to fill out. You only need to fill out one of those per team and submit them. And then the read-only form is to be shared with the rest of the members on your team who are not under the same roof. They can share that so you can kind of follow along with the questions, and then they kind of know which ones you're working on. And you'll look, if you open up the Google Forms with the different rounds, you're going to have password protected. That's to keep everybody on the same pace. And I'll be telling you what that password is when it's time to move on to the next part. So you're not missing anything if you don't have the password. I'll be providing those for you. So just sit tight. Again, we're going to be starting in about 16 minutes. All right, just about 15 minutes until we start. 15 minutes until we start. You should have received an email with the form, both the live form and the read-only form. Again, the live form is to be filled out by the captain. The read-only form is all the other members of their teams to follow along. You're never going to submit anything with read-only form. We're going to start in about 15 minutes. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just go ahead and use the chat feature in YouTube, and I'll interact with you there. Or send an email to trextrivia@gmail.com. Again, 14 minutes until we begin. Max, good to have you here. Thanks for being. Thanks for playing. Claire Rudolph, so glad that you are playing tonight. Hopefully you've been studying. This is not going to be easy. I'm not going to go easy on you just because I used to coach you. Auction of the shirt and bow tie combo? No way. There's no way you could afford it. Why would I even auction it off? Okay, Celeste, thanks for making that note on the Google form. Let me talk to the scoring department. I'll get right back to you. Celeste, thanks for letting us know the Wizard of Oz, the guy behind the curtain, is going to go ahead and change that form right now. So give it a minute or so, then hit refresh and try that again. All right. Oh, yep, absolutely. Kolbus family at hot. Okay. Okay. Kolbus family, I'll send that to you right now. Copy. All right, Kolbuses, just sent it to you. Okay, let me know if you didn't get it. Kolbuses, I sent it to you. It went from. Yeah, okay, hold on one second. I'll tell them that in a second. All right, yes, Kolbus family, just email me or put in the chat if you got it or not. It came to you from trextrivia@gmail.com. So it might get caught up in your spam, but I did send it to you. All right, ooh, boards. Who's the ringer? You're leaving us on our edge. Okay, great. Thanks, Kolbus family. Glad you got it. All right, folks, tonight to help us with scoring, we are going to need to make sure every round you're going to put your team name in. So make sure at the beginning of each round when you put your team name in that you spell it correctly or spell it the same way every round. Claire Rudolph, we don't have your team name yet, and we need you to put that into that form. So if you don't mind doing that, that'd be great. Again, folks, we're going to need you to put your team name in at the beginning of each round. So make sure you know how to spell it, and you spell it the same way each round so we can score easily for that. Again, 10 minutes until we begin. If you didn't get the email with the live form, which you only need one person per team, typically the captain, to fill that, that's going to be your official score. There's also a link for read-only form. That's to share with the rest of the members on your team who aren't under your roof so they can kind of follow along with you. All right, just about 9 minutes until we start. Make sure that you're asking any questions in this chat feature. That's the best way to get in there. All right. Ken, you just work hard, all right? Make sure you have a balanced diet, you work out every day, and watch a lot of Office. And then maybe one day you could be me. Okay, clear it off. Is your team name Creed Thoughts? Which, if it is, fantastic team name. Creed Thoughts. Let us know if that's your team name, and we'll put it in for you.
Let's go get you a treat, Zelda.
Thank you, Claire. Yes. Okay, good. That is her team name. Her team name is Creed Thoughts, which is a fantastic team name. Bridget Mayer, hello. Glad that you said hi. Knights of the Night are here. Wow, what a great reference. That may or may not be part of a question this evening. I'm not going to tell you if it is. I'm not going to tell you if it's not. That's a great reference. All right. Just about 8 minutes left, so make sure we get all ready to go. 8 minutes until we start. Currently have 22 teams in. We're still waiting on a handful more. So if you haven't put in your team name yet, make a decision here in the next couple of minutes so we can get started on time. Claire Rudolph, who knew you were going to get so much attention tonight? The scoring department said that you can keep that all lowercase if you want. You don't have to capitalize it. It can all be lowercase. Creed Thoughts, lowercase. All right, Pat Hurley, I don't know if you registered tonight to play or not. Did you already register to play, or are you just hopping on the YouTube channel? Because if you didn't register to play, I'll have to send you the link. Connie, yeah, the email with the forms has been sent out already. You might want to check your spam folder. It would have come from T-Rex Trivia. If you didn't get it, I can send it to you. I'll try sending it to you again. Pat Hurley, I'll send you one as well. All right, Hurley and Soto just sent you the forms again. If you didn't get it, let me know. Actually, if you did get it, let me know too. We're about 4 minutes away from starting trivia this evening. And I'm going to check with our scoring department and see how many teams we're still waiting on. How many teams are we still waiting on? How many teams are we still waiting on there, scoring department? We're still waiting on 4 teams to register. 4 teams. All right, 4 teams. All right, Soto, if you got yours, or I think that might be the Stickle family. Stickle family, that you let me know if you got the email too. Gary DeCastro, happy birthday. What better way to celebrate your birthday than to play some office trivia? I mean, let's be honest. 3 minutes, still waiting on a couple teams to register. Make sure you get that registration form in so we know what teams are playing tonight. Again, just a reminder, for each round, you're going to have to put your team name in. That's how we're going to keep track of the score. So make sure you have a team name that you can score, that you can spell the same way each time for each round. That's the way we're going to do this. So make sure you have that done. If you didn't get the email from me with the forms, both the live form and the read-only form, please put that in the chat, and I'll make sure you get that. We want to get started here in a couple minutes, so just waiting on a couple more registrations, and then we can get started. All right, folks, I'm going to go through our scoring department just to check. We're still waiting on 3, so we're going to go through our forms to see who we're missing. So sit tight. C-Web. All right, C-Web24 don't have an email. All right, let me see what I can do there. C-Web24. All right, let me see what I can do for you there. 1 second. CWeb24, what is the right email address to send it to you? Got it. Thank you. Okay, whoever's just sent to you your email, it will come from trextrivia@gmail.com. So just sent it to you, so you got it right now. Thank you, Stiggles. Let me know you got that one. All right, I think we're still waiting on 2 registrations. Is that right, 2? We're working for 3. Still waiting on 3 registrations. If you haven't filled out that first form, make sure you get your team name in so we know that you're here, ready to go. We're going to start in another couple of minutes. We're not going to give this much longer. Thanks for everybody for their patience. Again, we're here to play some trivia about The Office. Good to hear, Webbers. Great. Thanks for filling that out. Huh. Ken, good to know. I wonder what Scranton's like. Is it everything it seems like it is in The Office? Claire coming up with the great references. Shroot bucks. I believe it's the Shroot bucks is equals to 1/100th of a cent, I believe is the conversion rate. So I would say probably 3 cents is what you'll win tonight. But if you want the Shroot bucks, I'll have to go through Bitcoin to then reconvert it to Shroot bucks. So Ken, Scranton just is the gift that keeps on giving, huh? Desadulation, yes, Mr. Schaffner, great job. Amanda, let me check with the scoring department, make sure Team Tour is all set. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Team Tour, you are all ready to go. Scoring department has you. Stickles, great. Glad you're here. I'm going to check with the scoring department how many teams we're still waiting on. We're going to give it 1 more minute. 1 more minute to get your registrations turned in. 1 more minute. Okay. Yeah, really, Jeff, the sign's still here. You didn't get it last night. Maybe tonight's your night. Good question, Amy. Lottie, pot of Kevin's chili. Sorry, I actually made chili. It spilled it all over the floor. So I guess it was Kevin's chili. That's no problem. Yeah, Jennifer, sorry about that. That was a little bit of a debacle with that form. We changed that. 4 characters, the person who's entering the answers. Yeah, we know that got changed. Yes, I kind of do look like Kevin with glasses. Not as smart, though, so that's a problem. All right, Jim Cates. Hashtag Dub Dabs are here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Shoemakers, are you here? We're waiting to see if the Shoemakers are here. If you're here, make sure you let us know via chat. Okay. Shoemakers, what's your team name? Okay. Kevin and the Zits, nice name. All right. Michael Nash, good one. The Shoemaker Shuffle is your team name. Okay, good. Let me check with the scoring department, make sure they've got that one in there. Do you have that scoring department? Okay. All right, Shoemakers, we don't have that registered. So if you go to that first form and you click on the live link, that should be the page that you land on. You should put your team name in and put in the Shoemaker Shuffle. As soon as we get that, I think we can start. Good question, Claire Rudolph. Does a toupee make me look like Ashton Kutcher? Unfortunately, no. A toupee really makes me look like Betty White, which is a strange thing you'd think. I mean, there seems to be no connection, but I put a toupee on Betty White. All right, Michael Nash. The whole Packers thing again. Everyone knows, yes, you're blessed to have Aaron Rodgers, blah, blah, blah. Just a few more minutes waiting for registration to come in, then we're going to get started. We'll move quick, I guarantee you. Thanks for your patience. Oh, Gorick, great question. Who is my favorite character from The Office? Ooh. I mean, it's a toss-up between Michael and Dwight. I would probably lean towards Dwight. Think that's a tough one. All right, Shoemakers, thank you. Scoring department. Shoemaker said they didn't remember picking a team name. They just put it in their email. Shoemakers don't have that either. Shoemakers, I'm going to send you the link again just to make sure you're on the right one. Hold on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I just sent you that form, a link again in that email I sent. Came from trextrivia@gmail.com. You should see the live form. If you can click on that form, make sure you're on the right one. Okay, almost there, everyone. Thanks for your patience. We're going to get started here momentarily and get to some office trivia. All right, we got it. We are ready to begin. Folks, it is time. It is what you've all been waiting for to start office trivia. All right, here we are ready for some trivia all about The Office. The Office Trivia is brought to you by T-Rex Trivia. Why T-Rex Trivia? If you played last night, you heard the same joke. We picked T-Rex Trivia because dinosaurs have been experts at social distancing for over 65 million years. Plus, I don't know if you can tell by this to-scale drawing of a T-Rex, but T-Rex, because of their little hands, they aren't able to shake hands anyway. So they're really good at social distancing. All right, tonight we have 29 teams playing. It's great to have you all here tonight. Why are we here? We developed these games for a little fun for the Bishop Chatard community. We're all stuck at home, quarantining ourselves to make sure we keep as many people, including ourselves and our families, safe and healthy. We thought, for the Bishop Chatard community, the people that belong to the community, friends of that community, let's play some trivia. We seem to like trivia. Let's do that. What are we playing for? Well, tonight we're playing for, we're going to do $50. And that $50, you have a choice. As we told you, some of you received this information. You have a choice of either getting a gift card that we will give you for a local restaurant, or in your name, we'll make a donation to the Emergency Relief Fund at Bishop Chatard High School. So that's what the prize is tonight. We know we told you just gift card, but we thought, you know what? Someone brought it up. Someone asked me the question last night after we played and said, hey, what about if instead of doing the gift card, we just do a donation back to the school in our name? I thought that'd be great. So you'll have the option if you win. There'll be no judgment if you pick the gift card over the donation to Chatard, because that still goes to help a great place. Those local restaurants and businesses are struggling, so any way we can help them would be great. Part of the proceeds tonight are going to that emergency refund as well, so we thank you just for your registration. You're helping out Bishop Chatard, and that's what this is all about, helping out and having some fun. All right, reminder, one member of your team will serve as captain. This person will have access to the official answer sheet, which you've already gotten. It's a Google form, and your captain should also have a read-only form. If we've not shared that with you, that's an important document. It helps you stay along with where we are with the questions and the answers. For each round, you will need to enter your team name at the beginning of the round. It is very important that you spell your team name correctly and or the same way for each round. This helps us to most effectively and efficiently keep score so we can keep the game moving. For each round, I will read the question once, give some extra instructions, and then give you a certain amount of time to get the answer sheets turned in. Again, just that one, that official live answer sheet that your captain's going to fill out. Any late answer sheets will not be counted. You will lose. You will get nothing. Once you hit submit, you will not be able to go on to the next round until we give you the password. That password helps everyone to stay in the same spot and no one working ahead, okay? So I will announce that password when we're ready to move forward. We are on the honor system. We're all friends here, ladies and gentlemen. And nobody likes a cheater. I mean, I guess the only place that likes cheaters is New England. But none of us here like cheaters. So remember, folks, do not cheat. You could Google these answers. Fine, opens the door to cheating when you do this virtually. But you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, am I really going to cheat at Office Trivia in an event where we're raising money for a great organization that helps kids? Think, if you're cheating, you can think of it one way is that you might be stealing from kids. So, wow, during the season of Easter, wow. Don't forget, cheating is sinful and hell is hot. Any questions you have, please use the chat feature in YouTube. Any questions or concerns, use that chat feature in YouTube. I'll be monitoring those. All right. Who is ready for some Office Trivia? I said, who is ready for some Office Trivia?
Yay!
One person. All right. Players, you ready? Here comes the trivia. The password for round one is Dunder, all lowercase. Dunder, D-U-N-D-E-R. That is the password for round number one. Round number one is general trivia about The Office. No, you may not watch episodes of The Office while playing this game. All right, here we go. Here are the questions. General Office questions. Again, that password is Dunder if you didn't get that already. Here we go. Question number one. Oh, for this round, you're going to get 5 points for every correct answer. Question number one. Once Dwight became the landlord of the office park, he decided to open a gym to add some revenue. What was the name of his gym, and who toured the gym first? You have to have both answers to get 5 points there. Question number 2. In season 2, we learned that Michael was a star on a children's television show named Fundle Bundle. The host of Fundle Bundle was Miss Trudy. What was the name of her puppet sidekick? What was the name of Miss Trudy's puppet sidekick? Question number 3. In season 1, we have one of the best episodes of all time, labeled Basketball. In the contest between the office workers and the warehouse workers, what are the names of the female characters that play in that game? Question 4. During season 4, we have Launch Party. To boost morale and to celebrate the launch of Dunder Mifflin's new website, Michael orders pizza for the Scranton branch. What are the names of the 2 pizza places discussed? And which pizza place is seen as the favorite by all employees, except for Michael, who ordered from the place everyone hates? Again, so you're going to have both names of those pizza places and which one is the favorite. So you're going to have 3 things to get the 5 points. Question number 5. During the episode Dunder Mifflin Infinity, Michael brings in one of the founders of Dunder Mifflin, now retired, to show Ryan that old people still have value. What are the full names, first and last, of the 2 founders of Dunder Mifflin? And last but not least, question number 6. On the Halloween episode of season 2, Michael has to fire one employee. He takes all day and narrows it down to one of 2 people, Creed or Devin. Michael decides he will fire Creed, but Creed talks him out of it. Therefore, Michael fires Devin. What Halloween costume is Devin wearing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you 5 minutes for this round. Hopefully, you're going to be able to see this with all the illustrations on there. Oh, Ann Shoemaker. Okay, we are putting the password in, but not opening the questions. Dunder is the password, all lowercase, Dunder. You have 5 minutes, everyone. If anyone else is having trouble getting in, please let me know. If anyone else is having trouble getting into that form, let me know. The password is Dunder.
I can't see the sign. Okay, let's go.
Okay, good. Glad you got it. All right, good. Is anyone else having the problem with the view only link? I see that Kathleen Lynch is having trouble. If anyone else is having trouble, please let me know. Just so you all know, I'm enjoying a fresh Le Croix tonight. Not being sponsored by them, but refreshing, delicious. If anyone from that company is watching, I'll take free ones. All right. This is your 4-minute warning. 4 minutes.
Come on, Tommy.
Okay. All right. See, we're having a little bit of a look. Yes, Anthony, I know how to pronounce it. I was just trying to be funny. It failed miserably. I'm sorry. All right. We see some people having trouble with the view only link. Hold on there. Let's see if we can get that figured out. This is your official 3-minute warning. 3 minutes. Let me look on that view only form. All right, we're working on the view-only form, so hang tight, everyone. Sorry about that. But I'll go ahead and reread these questions again just so you have them. Question number 1. Once Dwight became the landlord of the office park, he decided to open a gym to add some more revenue. What was the name of his gym, and who toured the gym first? Question number 2. In season 2, we learned that Michael was a star on a children's television show named Fundle Bundle. The host of Fundle Bundle was Miss Trudy. What was the name of her puppet sidekick? In season 1, we have the best episode, one of the best episodes of all time, basketball. In the contest between the office workers and the warehouse workers, what are the names of the female characters that play in the game? Question number 4. During season 4, we have Launch Party. To boost morale and to celebrate the launch of Dunder Mifflin's new website, Michaels orders pizza from the Scranton branch. What are the names of the 2 pizza places discussed? And which pizza place is seen as the favorite by all employees, except for Michael, who ordered from the place that everyone hates? Question 5. During the episode Dunder Mifflin Affinity, Michael brings in one of the founders of Dunder Mifflin, now retired, to show Ryan that old people still have value. What are the full names, first and last, of the 2 founders of Dunder Mifflin? And question 6. On the Halloween episode of season 2, Michael has to fire one employee. He fires Devin. What Halloween costume is Devin wearing? Let me get an update on the view-only form. All right, I'm going to be emailing everyone a new form, so sit tight. Oh, I'm going to put that in the chat, actually. That's a good idea. I'll put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the link to the read-only form is in the chat. You can click on that. Sorry about that. This is your official 2-minute warning. That last minute really took a long time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for this round. Back through. Oh, someone wants a Stanley nickel? Oh, the Stanley nickels. What a great form of currency. Okay. Still got 2 minutes getting down there. I hope a lot of you were crammed for this big exam. You were binge watching The Office last night. Some of your favorites, perhaps. All right. This is your official 1-minute warning. 1 minute. "30-second warning, everyone. This is your 30-second warning. 30 seconds for round 1. Get those answer sheets turned in. Late answer sheets may or may not be accepted." Simon, Jeremy Lin? Jeremy Lin. Waste my time. Yeah, Ken, good question. Yes, Dunder Mifflin is the official paper provider of the Start. All right, 10 seconds, everyone. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up, everyone. Time is up. Get those answer sheets turned in. Don't be late. Don't get them turned in. Let's not be a cheater, right? Is there a chance for partial points? Not normally, Celeste, but depending on how creative your answer is or how close you get, we can be lenient on some things. So if you get close, yeah, we'll give you partial points or the whole points. But it's hard to tell. Depends on your answer. If you're way off, probably not. All right, let me check with the scoring department to see if we have all the sheets turned in. Oh, Kathleen, yes, thanks for that question. Let me see. Let me talk to the scoring department, see if they can resend the entire view only doc. Scoring department, I put the chat in the chat, the link to the score, but it was only round one. Are you going to be sending that each round now? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, Kathleen Lynch. If you scroll all the way down in the read only document, it'll say it has a space for a password. You're going to put that in, and that one should take you to round two. So if you clicked on the link in the chat of the new form, the bottom of that has a space for a password. When I tell you that, you'll put it in, and it'll take you to round two. If that doesn't work again, I apologize. Just put it in the chat, and we'll get you all set up. Okay, I think we're ready to read the answers. Is that right, scoring department? Okay, here we go. Answers to round number one. Question one. Once Dwight became the landlord, he opened up his own gym. Who was the first? What was the name of that gym, and who was the first one to visit? The gym's name was Dwight's Gym for Muscles, and the first person to take over was Daryl. And in question number two, in season 2, we learned that Michael was a star in a children's television show named Fundlebugle. The host of Fundlebugle was Miss Trudy. The name of her puppet sidekick was Edward R. Meow. Edward R. Meow. Question number 3, in season 1, we have one of the best episodes of all time in basketball. In the contest, we have The Office versus the Warehouse Workers. What were the name of the female characters that played? We have Madge and Phyllis. Madge from The Warehouse and Phyllis from The Office. During season 4, question 4, during season 4, we have Launch Party. To boost morale, Michael orders pizza. There are 2 pizza places discussed, and one is the favorite. The 2 pizza places were Alfredo's Pizza Cafe and then Pizza by Alfredo. The favorite, except for Michael, was Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. Question 5, during the episode of Dunder Mifflin Infinity, Michael brings in one of the founders, and what were the name of both founders? Robert Dunder and Robert Mifflin. Robert Dunder and Robert Mifflin. Question 6. On the Halloween episode of season 2, Michael has to fire one employee. He takes all day and narrows it down to one of 2 people, Creed or Devin. Michael decides he will fire Creed, but Creed talks him out of it. Therefore, Michael fires Devin. What Halloween costume is he wearing? Bum/hobo. Bum/hobo. Oh, everyone, Phyllis did not play in the game. She did play in the game. I watched the episode. Rewatch it. She did play in the game for one scene. I know she said that she was going to be a backup, and in one of the scenes, she does actually play. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh. Web24 Webbers, I'm telling you, watch it. She's in. But during one of the times, yeah, she does play in one scene. I'm going to pull it up and see if I can get a screenshot of it, and I'll send it. I'll prove it to you. All right, here we go. We're on to round number 2. The password for round number 2 is Mifflin. Mifflin is the password round number 2. You got to enter that into the password line if you're on the read-only form. You see at the bottom of round number 1. Mifflin it's all lowercase. Mifflin. Mifflin. All right, here we go. Round number 2. The theme for round number 2 is significant others. This is a little bit tricky, so pay attention. You're going to get 5 points for every correct answer. There's multiple answers for every one of these. You get 5 points for each of these. Throughout the series, Stanley is involved in a romantic relationship with several women. Please provide the name of Stanley's ex-wife and the 2 girlfriends that we know about on the show. So what's the name of Stanley's ex-wife and his 2 girlfriends that we know about on the show? Question number 2. Like Stanley, Angela really plays the market. During the series, Angela is married twice and has an engagement broken off. What are the names, first and last, of Angela's husbands and the fiance, the fiance of the engagement that was broken off? We need first and last names for all those. So we're looking for what were the name of the 2 names of Angela's husbands and the 1 name, first and last, of her fiance. Question number 3. One of the main storylines of The Office is the love story of Jim and Pam. Before Jim and Pam are married, the audience sees Jim date 2 women. What are the names of the actresses that played Jim's love interests before he and Pam marry each other? Again, we see Jim date 2 women before Pam. What are the names of the actresses that played Jim's love interest, not the character's name, but the actual actress's name of Jim's love interest? Question 4. The person who has one of the most complex relationships with Michael is Oscar. Name Oscar's 2 love interests during the series. Okay. Question number 5. During the series, we see Pam go on dates with 2 characters. Please name the characters, and the first names on this one are just fine. We see the future Pam Halpert date before she marries Jim. Okay, who are the name of the 2 characters, first names are fine, that Pam goes on dates with before she marries Jim? And last but not least, question 6. One of Michael's biggest driving forces is his need to be loved. Please name all 5 women we see Michael date, including the person he ends up marrying. First names are fine. Again, one of Michael's biggest driving forces is his need to be loved. Please name all 5 women we see Michael date, including the person he ends up marrying. First names are fine. We're going to give you 7 minutes for this round. 7 minutes for this round. Good luck to you. All right. Okay, no questions yet. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can pull up a screenshot of Phyllis playing in the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5-minute warning. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This is your official 4-minute warning. 4 minutes. All right, it's your official 3-minute warning. 3 minutes. Two-minute warning. Yeah. No. It's Alan, right? Alan? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your official 1-minute warning. 1-minute warning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 30-second warning. 30 seconds. Josh Schaffner, you are right. Basketball is one of the finest episodes of all the seasons, and it happened in the first season. I don't know if you noticed, if you go back and watch, I love the difference of Michael's physicality between season 1 and season 2. He lost a ton of weight between the two. He's much skinnier. All right, 15 seconds, everyone. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get those answer sheets turned in. Don't be late. No one likes someone that's late. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and before we read through the answers in that round, I would like to show everyone a quick video. Does Phyllis play in the basket? Oh, there's a glare. Let's see if we can take care of the glare. There's Phyllis in the background. Okay, she's got there, and she's in there. Keep watching. Oh, look at that look by Pam. Look at Phyllis posting up down there. Look, she's in there. She's playing. Okay, so Phyllis played. There's proof. All right. Oh, yes, I absolutely am listening to the Office Ladies podcast. All right, here are the answers for round number 2. Significant other, Stanley. Who was his ex-wife? Who were his girlfriends? His ex-wife's name was Terry, and his ex-girlfriends are Cynthia and Lydia. So Terry was his ex-wife. Cynthia and Lydia were the girlfriends. Question number 2, Angela really plays the market. Angela's married twice, and she has an engagement broken off. Angela's husbands were Dwight Schrute and Robert Lipton, and her fiance is Andy Bernard. Andy Bernard. Question number 3. One of the main storylines of The Office is the love story of Jim and Pam. Before Jim and Pam are married, the audience sees Jim date 2 women. What are the name of the actresses of the characters that play those 2 women? We have Amy Adams and Rashida Jones. Amy Adams and Rashida Jones. Question 4. The person who has the most complex relationship with Michael is Oscar. Who were Oscar's love interests? We have Gil and Robert Lipton. The senator is also acceptable. During the series, we see Pam go on dates with 2 characters. We see her go on dates with 2 characters. Please name the characters, first name defined, that we see the future Pam Halpert date before she marries. The answer is Roy and Alan. Roy and Alan. Alan was, I believe, a neighbor or friend of Kelly Kapoor. They went on a double date. He's a cartoonist. We never saw Pam go on a date with Danny Cordray. They talked about it, but we never saw it. Question number 6. One of Michael's biggest driving forces is his need to be loved. Please name all 5 women that Michael dated and one of them he ended up marrying. We have Jan, Carol, Helene, which is Pam's mom, Donna, and Holly, who he married. Holly he married. Donna was the one that was cheating on her husband with Michael. Helene is Pam's mom, and we have Carol, and we have Jan Levinson Gould. Oop, no longer Gould, just Levinson. All right, very good. Here we go. Let's move on to round number 3. The password for round number 3 is quote. Quote. Password. Quote. 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 All right. Here we go. Here are your questions. In round number 3, we're going to do famous lines. I'm going to give you a setup. I'm going to give you a line. We have pictures that go along with the dialogue. You have to tell us what the next line is. We're going to be somewhat flexible here. So as long as you get close, we'll give you the points. These are worth 10 points each. Question number 1. During the injury, Dwight needs to be taken to the hospital. Since Michael is Dwight's emergency contact, but cannot drive because he burned his foot on a George Foreman grill, Jim drives Meredith's van. While being taken out to the van, Dwight asks Jim where they are going. Jim responds to Chuck E. Cheese. What is the next line by Michael? Question number 2. During the episode named The Carpet, Michael says, I'm a victim of a hate crime. Stanley knows what I'm talking about. Stanley responds, that's not what a hate crime is. What is the next line by Michael? Question number 3. Again, during the injury, Michael says, can I ask you all a question? Do you know what it's like to be disabled? Phyllis responds, I had scoliosis as a girl. Michael says to Phyllis, never heard of it. No, a real disability, not a woman's trouble. What does Creed say next? What does Creed say next? Question number 4. During the fight, we see Michael and Dwight fight one another. During this episode, Michael asks himself, would I rather be feared or loved? How does Michael respond to his own question? Question number 5. During Fun Run, Michael says, I'm not superstitious, ... What is the rest of that line? Michael says, I'm not superstitious, ... What is the rest of that line? Question number 6, and the last one of this round. During The Convict, Dwight asked the question, Prison Mike, what was the worst thing about prison? How does Prison Mike respond? You have 7 minutes for this round. 7 minutes. Good luck to you. God be with you. Paul Reed, I'm not sure I know what you're saying. Ryan's live form lost, and all right. Okay, let me see. Can't get to next round. Okay, I'll send you that live form again. Hold on 1 second. All right, Reed, hang in there. We're going to get you that link, and then you got to put the password in again. And the password again is quote, Quote, Quote. Let me get you that link here in just a second. This is your 3-minute warning. Just hearing from the scoring department, you guys are doing really, really well in this round. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is your 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. All right, it is your official 1-minute warning. 1 minute. You got 1 minute to get this in. 1 minute to get this in. Really less than that. All right, it's your official 30-second warning. 30 seconds. All right, 15 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn yours in. Reed, I just saw your note here. Let me see. Let me talk to the scoring department real quick. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. All right, Reeds, we are checking that out real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, Reeds. I just put a new link in there. That one should work. Again, the password is quote. Everyone, I think it's going to be fair. They had technical difficulties. We're going to give an extra 5 minutes for them to get filled out. So take a break. Use this as a bathroom break. We're going to give the Reeds 5 minutes, but I just want to make sure this form works for them before we move any further. Reeds, if that form works for you, let us know, and we'll give you an extra 5 minutes to get it filled out. While we're waiting on response from Reed, just a shout out. The graphic design work here, the high-end graphic design work, was completed by a fourth grader at St. Luke. So we have the T-Rex Trivia official logo and a shout out to the office logo behind me. A budding artist. Paul Reed, great. Okay, we're gonna give you 5 minutes. Everyone, we're gonna give the Reeds 5 minutes. They had some technical difficulties. We would love for them to keep playing. We don't want them to be out. So we're gonna give them 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes on the clock. We're gonna go ahead and give them that. So please, everyone, use this as a break. Thank you all for being here this evening. When the reads are done, I'm gonna read through the answers. And then once we have their form submitted, I'll read through the answers, and then I'm going to give you all a scoring update because we're heading into our last rounds. We want to know where you all stand. You guys have knocked this one out of the park. You guys really know The Office. You really know your trivia about The Office. We've got some ties in the top 10 teams, so we're going to work that out. Okay, so stay tuned. 5 minutes for the reads. Reads, do me a favor when you're done, when you submit. If you do submit before the 5 minutes, just let us know. Reads, you've got 3.5 minutes left. 3.5 minutes. Official 3-minute warning for the reads. 3 minutes for the reads. All right, this is your 2-minute warning, Reads. 2 minutes. You can do it. We believe in you. Thank you, everyone else, for your patience. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but like any good organization, we work together as a team. Team, together, everyone achieves more. One minute and 30 seconds left. And our bonus time for the Reed family. All right, Reeds, we got yours submitted. The scoring department has said that they have it submitted. All right, we got it. Here we go. Let's read through those answers. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. All right, here we go. Question number 1 and round number 3 in famous lines. During the injury, Dwight needs to be taken to the hospital. Since Michael is Dwight's emergency contact but cannot drive because he burned his foot, Jim has to drive, and he drives Meredith's van. On their way out, while being taken out, Dwight asks Jim where they are going. Jim responds to Chuck E. Cheese. What is the next line by Michael? Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, God, I'm so sick of Chuck E. Cheese. All right. Question number 2. During the carpet, Michael says, I'm a victim of a hate crime. Stanley knows what I'm talking about. Stanley responds, that's not what a hate crime is. What is the next line by Michael? Well, I hated it a lot, okay? Question number 3. During the injury, Michael says, can I ask you all a question? Do you know what it's like to be disabled? Phyllis responds, I had scoliosis as a girl. Michael says to Phyllis, never heard of it. No, a real disability, not a woman's trouble. What does Creed say next? When I was a teenager, I was in an iron lung. And Michael says, how old are you? Question number 4. During the fight, we see Michael and Dwight fight one another. During this episode, Michael asks himself, would I rather be feared or loved? How does Michael respond to his own question? He says, easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Question number 5. During Fun Run, Michael says, I'm not superstitious. What is the rest of the line? But I am a little stitious. But I am a little stitious. And question number 6. During The Convict, Dwight asks the question, Prison Mike, what is the worst thing about prison? How does Prison Mike respond? The worst thing about prison were the Dementors. The Dementors. Okay. All right. How did you do? Let's go ahead. I'm going to see if the scoring department has the updated score sheet. Is that score sheet updated? Okay, they're still finishing up the scoring on that one. Just a quick note, thank you all for playing again tonight. Why do we do this? Just for some fun. We thought the folks of Bishop Chatard and friends of Bishop Chatard, they don't have to be part of the community, but friends of Bishop Chatard, we're looking for something to do. And we thought, why not try to raise some money for a good cause? Okay, so that's what we're here, T-Rex Trivia. Why T-Rex? Because dinosaurs are great at social distancing. Tonight we're playing for a gift card or a donation to Bishop Chatard, and then part of the proceeds tonight go to the Emergency Relief Fund at Bishop Chatard. If you're looking for other trivia outlets, we have a handful of games lined up. If they go well and people play, we might do more, but right now these are the other ones we're planning on. We have Star Wars. We have one tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. U.S. Presidents on Monday. 80s pop culture next Friday. Harry Potter next Saturday. Football, both NFL and college, next Sunday. And then we do have 2 other games written, West Wing and Shawshank Redemption, themes about those. We haven't picked a time, so we're still waiting to see if enough people sign up for these, because we have a minimum number. So if we don't get enough people to sign up, we will either cancel or postpone those games. We'll refund people the money that already signed up. But if we don't get enough people to play, we'll just postpone those or cancel those and refund people money. So we do need to have a certain amount of people play. So sign up. You can sign up at trextrivia.com. All right. Scoring department. Are we ready to give an update of the scores? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start with the team that's in 13th place. 13th place. That is Team Hark the Herald. They, with 105 points, are in 13th place. And it looks like we have a 6-way tie for 7th place. With 115 points, we have Creed Thoughts, Quarantine Hunter, Bored Not Bored, the Dunderheads, and a name I don't want to say, the Butt Lickers. Geez, shame on you. Shame on you. All right, a 2-way tie in 5th place. We have Kevin and the Zits and Knights of the Night. In 4th place, we have the Committee to Plan Parties. Fantastic name. There is a 2-way tie for 2nd place. We have, with 130 points, we have the Shoemaker Shuffle and the Hurleys. Mostly Sean is the name of their team. And in 1st place, with 135 points, with a 5-point lead, we have Dwight's Dolls. Dwight's Dolls. And just to make sure we keep this all regular, we have the bottom 2 teams. We have Hardy Har Har and the Lone Rangers. Okay, here we go. On to the last round. This last round is what we like to call a gamble. You can gamble up to 25 points. So if you're confident and you want those points, you put 25. If you're not confident in your answer, put very little. But if this is an opportunity for you to make up some ground or to extend your lead, Okay, so up to 25 points in the gamble round. This is round number 4. The password for round number 4 is gamble. Gamble, Gamble, gamble. This is the gamble round. You've got the points. You can gamble. We'll let you gamble up to 25 for each one. But if you don't get it right, you lose them. If you get it right, you get them. See, math is fun. Okay, this round is all about Michael Scott. Michael Scott. Question number 1. Before Michael becomes regional manager of the Scranton branch of Dunder Mifflin, he is a salesman. Who was Michael's boss, first and last name, before he became regional manager for the first time? Question number 2. Of the 5 women that Michael dated, including the one he married, which one is Steve Carell, the actor who played Michael, actually married to? Name the character first name and what her occupation was in The Office. Again, of the 5 women that Michael dated, Steve Carell, the actor who plays Michael, is married to actually one of those characters, or the actress that plays that character. What was the name of that character, and what was her occupation on the show? What is Michael's? Question number 3. What is Michael's middle name? What is Michael's middle name? Question number 4. In the episode Weight Loss, what is the name of the character Michael plays to talk about the dangers of obesity? Question number 5. Several times during The Office, Michael talks about his grandmother. What name does Michael call his grandmother? Several times you hear Michael talk about his grandmother. What name does Michael call his grandmother? And last but not least, question number 6. Which of his coworkers did Michael Scott go to high school with? Number 6. Which of his coworkers did Michael Scott go to high school with? You have 7 minutes for that round. 7 minutes. Again, gamble those points. If you think you got them right, put all 25. If you're not too confident, but you need the points, put 25 and see what happens. But you can lose those 25 points, so be careful. 7 minutes. Here we go with 7 minutes on the clock. Good luck to you all. I believe in you. And just so you know, we are going to be posting at the end of this. I'll put I might email it to you, I think, or post it in the chat. We'll see how long it takes us to get it. The final score sheets. You can see how you did. Okay, good luck. 7 minutes. Not yet. All right, this is your official 5-minute warning. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left for the gamble round. Three minutes. 3 minutes. Two-minute warning. 2 minutes. My favorite episode. Oh, man. I think the injury. Is my favorite. And then the first Christmas episode would probably be my second favorite. Those are the first that come to mind. I bet there's others, but the injuries, that one's legendary. Oh, yeah, no questions about the last season. That one, although I have to say I did like the finale. I did like how they wrapped up everything. That one I did like, but the last season's not very good. No. Okay, this is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute. Oh, dinner party. Yes. Okay, I take it back. Injury is still number 1. Dinner party is number 2. Then the Christmas episode, number 3. Dinner party. How did I forget that? So awkward. Oh, so brilliant. Good call. You're saying dinner party number 1, Josh Schaffner? Okay. I can get with that. The injury for me is number 1, but it's close. Dinner party is a close second for me. Good call. All right, this is your official 30-second warning. 30 seconds. Get that turned in. Oh, Scott's Tots. Oh, not a favorite of mine. Too awkward. Oh. All right, 10 seconds, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get those turned in. Don't be the last one. My improv team should recreate Threat Level Midnight. Great call. I would love that. Claire Rudolph, you're engaged? Congratulations. That's fantastic. I refuse to watch Scott's. I don't blame him. I have a hard time watching that one. That one I have a hard time with. And I saw earlier, I think, was it Ken O'Bork asking about? Yeah, the Balding Eagles, the improv team, is working on doing a live show, virtual show. We have been pushing out a sketch comedy kind of show. The second episode should be coming out any day now. So we'll push that out to the community once the second episode's ready. It's called at home. Bishop started at home with Mr. Mayor. The improv kids are doing different skits and sketches, so that's going to be there. But I don't think this Friday, but the following Thursday or Friday, we're going to do a live show, and we're going to stream it via YouTube. So stay tuned for that one. We had to do a lot of practicing. We had to change our way. The kids weren't as confident doing it virtually, so we've had to work through that a little bit. I think we've finally gotten over that hump. They're ready. We just got to practice one or two more times, and then we're going to go live. We're going to do it just like this. The practices have been hysterical, but because the kids can't see the reaction of everybody, they don't believe it. So we just got to build up that confidence. Morgan Freeman trivia. Good call, Simon. That would be a lot of fun. Morgan Freeman trivia. I would love that. All right, let me check. One-man show, improv, stand-up? Maybe. No. The Balding Eagles is the name of the team. They renamed themselves. It's a long story, Claire. I'll have to tell you some other time. All right, let me check out the scoring department, see if I can give you an update on the answers and then the. Yeah, so Friends trivia, that's been requested several times. Scrubs trivia, that wouldn't be bad. I've heard that. That's the first one I've heard of that one. Grey's Anatomy trivia? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Stop playing with your hair. Sorry, there's just so much of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through the answers of that round. The scoring department is still tabulating all the scores, so I'll let you know how that is. Let's go through the answers. You got a lot of these right. I thought you got. By the way, the scoring department told me you guys have gotten a lot of these right. I thought this was really hard. So it seems like you guys are rocking this. So good job. All right, here we go. Round 4, question 1. Before Michael becomes regional manager of the Scranton branch, he's a salesman. Who is Michael's boss, first and last name? Ed Truck. Ed Truck. If you remember how he died, he was decapitated. All right, question number 2. Of the 5 women that Michael dated, including the one he married, which one is Steve Carell, the actor that plays Michael, actually married to? He's married to Carol, and she is a real estate agent. She's the one that sold him his condo. Question number 3. What is Michael's middle name? Michael's middle name is Gary. Michael Gary Scott. I kind of started saying it right at the beginning of this round because it's all about Michael Scott. I almost flubbed that one. You might have heard me, but Michael Gary Scott. Question 4. In the episode Weight Loss, what is the name of the character Michael plays to talk about the dangers of obesity? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the one, the only, Michael Klump. Michael Klump. Question 5. Several times during The Office, Michael talks about his grandmother. What is the name of his grandmother? Nana. Nana. Meemaw. Meemaw was Pam's grandmother. It's Nana. And then last question, which of his coworkers did Michael Scott go to high school with? And that is the girl who had scoliosis, Phyllis. Phyllis. All right, talking to the scoring department. Hang tight. Let me get those updated scores to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the scores are in. All the scores are in. In 12th place with 250 points, we have the Quarantine Hunter. Quarantine Hunter. In 7th place. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Oh, no. See, it's not sorted. Hold on. Okay, hold on one second. I need to resort this sheet. Hold on. All right, here we go. Now it's sorted. Here we go. All right. It was a tie for 12th place. With 250 points, we had Just for Fun and Quarantine Hunter. In 11th place, with 255 points, the team Bored Not Bored. A four-way tie for 7th place with 265 points. We have the Flenderson Files. Fantastic name. Oh, man. Stickles, 265. The Buttlickers, okay. In 7th place with 265 points, the Dunderheads. And then tied for 7th place at 265 points is Creed Thoughts. In a two-way tie for 5th place with 270 points, we have Knights of the Night and Kevin and the Zits. In 4th place, solo, 4th place with 275 points, we have the Committee to Plan Parties. And a two-way tie for 2nd place with 280 points, we have the Shoemaker Shuffle and the Hurleys, mostly Sean. And your winner of the Office Trivia with 285 points is Dwight's Dolls. Congratulations, Dwight's Dolls. You are the beneficiary of the first place prize, which is your choice. You can either request a $50 gift card to a restaurant of your choice, or you can make a donation in your name to Bishop Chatard, and it'll go to the Trojans Helping Trojans Emergency Relief Fund, and that helps any families that are suffering significantly during this time. Again, I cannot thank you all for playing tonight. A portion of all the proceeds this evening goes to that fund I just talked about to help some great families, making Bishop Chatard possible for them during this really difficult time. I hope you enjoyed playing this evening. I'm going to go ahead and post in the chat, or am I going to email scoring department the score sheet? I'll email it to you. I'm going to email it to you after this game is done. I'll include that email. We have some other games coming up if you're interested. For instance, we have Star Wars tomorrow night, and then we have, I think it's U.S. Presidents on Monday night. Again, if we don't have enough people sign up, that's okay. We'll refund the money of those that have already signed up, and we'll try to do it at some other time. So if you have some time in your hands, you like some trivia, you like those themes, and you play, just know a portion of those proceeds of every game goes to a great cause, Bishop Chatard. All right, first place team, do me a favor and send me an email with your contact information. I cannot tell from the login sheet which person that was. So if you email me at trextrivia@gmail.com, we'll work on getting your prize to you. All right? James Bond trivia, Catechism trivia, I see it all. Great Patrick trivia. Okay. Thank you all for playing. We hope you had a good time. Thank you all for being such fans of The Office. We hope all of you are staying sane and safe and healthy. God bless all of you. God bless your families. And go Trojans. We'll see you all later. Take care.